If I had one golf tip that I could give you that would completely change your golf game forever, I would talk about the importance of tilting in the golf swing and why you need to tilt. It's no secret that the best golf ball strikers of all time all tilted. In fact, the best ball strikers and every golfer on TV tilts. And guess what? Every amateur golfer lacks in this key area of tilting. Tilting is critical if you want to play great golf. And I'm going to show you why in this episode. Let's get started. The concept of tilting in the golf swing is not new. The best golfers of all time throughout golfing history have always done this to play great golf. You must tilt in the golf swing to play great golf. And here's why. Think about baseball for a second. We hit a baseball on a level playing field like this. The ball's coming in on a horizontal plane, and we're hitting it on that same plane, like so. The golf swing is very similar to the baseball swing, except we tilt our body toward the ball. So we're playing on an angle, an inclined angle to the ground. So this changes my relationship to the ball. See, in baseball, I'm level like this. But if I add tilt and I give myself a relationship to the ball, I'm in a golf swing all of a sudden. Baseball, golf. And that's the concept of tilt. We need to have a relationship to the golf ball throughout the swing in order to hit the golf ball. If we don't have a relationship with the ball, how could you ever expect the golf ball to be your friend? You want the ball to be your friend. If you want the ball to do what you want it to do. You just saw me tilt to give myself a relationship to the golf ball. You must tilt in the golf swing to have this relationship. Now that we know we need tilt in the golf swing to give our body a relationship to the ball, how do we go about getting this awesome golf swing maneuver? It's really simple. Tilt is quite literally the spine tilting toward the target in the golf swing like this. A full left tilting for the right-handed player. The left shoulder tilting toward the target, or the left shoulder going down. You need this downward component of the left shoulder, the lead shoulder, in order to have a relationship to the golf ball. Now look at this. When I tilt, my head goes toward the target, right? Well, we don't want that happening. We want our head to stay in place. We don't want our head moving all over the place in the golf swing. You want one point of contact. So I keep my head in place and I tilt. I have the top of my backswing, a nice turn, and a relationship to the ball. And that all happens naturally because I've tilted my spine and I've kept my head in place. That's the easiest way to swing a golf club in history, folks. At this point, you might be saying, nobody in the world tilts, Tom. I don't see anybody on TV, any of the good ball strikers doing this in the golf swing, tilting like this. Yeah, of course you won't see that. In fact, the tilt, you can't see it from a face-on view. You have to see it from a 45-degree angle. So when I stand at a 45-degree angle and I take the club back, I am a full left tilt of my spine toward the target. But from face on, you see a centered golfer. 45, face on. Plenty of tilt and just a centered golfer right here. And that's why you look at pictures of Ben Hogan and Jack Nicklaus and you're saying, man, there's a lot of tilt there. The left shoulder, the lead shoulder is going down in the golf swing to maintain the body's relationship to the ball. If I had one golf tip to give you, it would be this tip right here because everybody needs it. Let's get some tilt in your golf swing. Stand up straight for me. You don't even need a club, but I want you to hold your arms out like so. You're an airplane. We're going to bank our airplane toward the target. That is the left tilting of the spine. Whoop. All right. That left tilting gets the lead shoulder down. See? My orientation to you, I'm just turning myself, but look, the relationship's the same. All right? Level, no tilt, tilt, relationship. It is a left tilt. I'm not turning to do this. I am tilting, banking my plane hard toward the target, and once you've felt that, you should feel like you're crunching your lead side. It's like an abdominal crunch. Full tilt, awesome backswing, really deep lead shoulder. Then we take a golf club, and you guessed it, we're gonna tilt. So taking the club, imagine you got your airplane wings banking toward the target. Keep your head in place as you do this. Bank your airplane wings. You will see your lead shoulder turn 90 degrees to your spine. That indicates a great relationship. At this point, you're going to be the happiest golfer of your life, and here's why. All those swing thoughts you have, you can just chuck them out the window. All of the thinking about positions, all of the thinking about what to do here, 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 here with your arms and hands, forget it, chuck it out the window, it's done. This is what you're going to do. You're going to say, turn your lead shoulder down. You're going to say, tilt toward the target in the backswing. Why? Because as I tilt, the club goes up. I don't need to lift my arms. I don't need to do any fancy things with my hands. It really is that simple. Oh, I want you to do this because it's so simple. If you can just tilt and keep your head in place. So tilting, not head in place. Tilting, head in place. Big difference. You need to keep the head in place. Look at that, every time. It's so repeatable because I'm just tilting, 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 tilting. Oh yeah. The club is going to go to the same spot every time. That's consistency. Now, we're gonna hit some golf shots. And you're gonna feel weird if you've never done this before. And I can tell you, 99% of amateurs don't tilt. Because when I'm on the driving range teaching golf lessons, 99.9% of my golf lessons are tilt. That's a lot of golf lessons for tilting. So y'all need this. So we're gonna get over this golf shot here. I want you to keep your head in place and just simply tilt. And we're just gonna hit some chip shots, start small. You've got to make sure you are tilting. And after that, kick it up a notch into the full swing. You've got to bank your plane toward the target. There's the tilt. Some people will say, Tom, I have no idea you're actually tilting that much. It is a full left side bend for the right-hand player in the backswing. Full tilt, full. So if you think you've gone enough, make sure you're full. Then we hit some full shots, making sure we tilt. And we smile after hitting it gloriously, beautifully crispy on the center of the club face. Next, we make sure we're tilting by taking videos of ourselves from a 45-degree angle. When I swing this club back, you won't see a level golfer. This is level, no tilt. This is tilt. Look at that. Level, baseball, tilt, tilt, full left tilt. You can't believe it, but it's really happening. Every great golfer tilts. Relationship to ball. Got to be friends with the ball if you want it to be friends with you. Tilt. Oh, that was shellacked. Whew. And once you've done this, a ton of times, you'll be smiling. You'll feel like you just inherited all the gold from Fort Knox. You're tilting. Do it slow if you've never done it before. And my head is tilting like one of those dolls in a horror movie. Yeah, the reason for that is because my spine is tilting, and the spine tilting causes my neck to tilt. That's a good thing. So if I look like I'm one of those dolls in a horror movie, it's because I am for this. I'm tilting the right amount. Once you've done this, and you can see the tilt, you should be seeing a full left side bend at the top for the right-hand player, or my banked plane. Then we go to the driving range and we have some more fun. Every great golfer tilts. You need to do this. Let's go to the range. Slight draw, 167, 92 miles an hour. Push draw, 170, 93 miles an hour. Push draw. 164. 92 miles an hour. Came out kind of low. That's a good tilt. Push draw. 170. 93 miles an hour. The more you tilt, the more the ball will go high and far. I'm not varying the length of my backswing, just same backswing, tilt. Pull draw, 172, 94 miles an hour. Push draw, 172, 91 miles an hour. Push draw, 175, 93 miles an hour. The wind is keeping the ball straight on me here, so I'm not drawing it. It's a fade wind, left to right wind. Push draw, 173, 94 miles an hour swing speed. I don't even feel like I'm working. It feels like the backswing's hip high. I feel like. Push draw, 171. 90 miles an hour. That felt like nothing. Straight ball. Actually, cut shot. That wind is unforgiving today. So really put a little bit more weight forward to draw it. There it is. Push draw, 175, 93 mile an hour swing speed. A little bit more weight forward to help draw it into this wind. More weight forward, more into outswing path. Push draw, 169, 95 mile an hour swing speed. Woo. Turn it up. Simple, keep it sweet. Tilt. Oh, that was spanked. 170, 88 miles an hour swing speed. And just tapping it. Not even thinking about hitting it hard. Just the result of the tilts. And keeping my relationship that I have at address. That was push draw. That was hit. Oh yeah. 176. Here we go again, tilt. Oh, that was hit. Man. 176 again. Whew. That felt good. Whew. It's really simple. Really, really simple. Tilts. Tilt and hit it with the Wrath of God. Here we go. Too much of a draw. 167, 91 mile an hour speed. Whew. Hit it with the Wrath of God. Let's go. That was hit. 170, 93 mile an hour swing speed. Wow. Whew. That was tanked. Saguto golfers, the biggest takeaways from today's episode are golf is played on a tilted angle. So we're not doing baseball on a level angle. We are on a tilted angle. So that requires us to have a tilted relationship to the golf ball throughout the swing, meaning that we must tilt our lead shoulder or our spine toward the target, banking my plane wings to the target to keep my body's relationship to the golf ball in the backswing, right? Perfect. Then you go to the range, like I've just showed you here, and you apply this concept. Keep doing it, make sure you're tilting. Look at your swing from a 45-degree angle to see the tilt. If you enjoyed this episode, like it, comment below if it helped you become a better golfer. Share this with your friends who are not tilting. You know who they are. Subscribe to this channel if you want the best ball striking of your life. And if you're looking for a simplified way to play your best golf right now, check out my website, SagutoGolf right here. Subscribe to my channel here, and there are 2 awesome selections above to help you play your best golf right now. I look forward to seeing you on my channel more often, and have a rockin' week.